Hey, it's Raxo, aka the Ad Nerd, and you are watching the Profit Pinnacle. Now, what is the Profit Pinnacle, and why did I put it in the beginning before all the training that comes down below? Because it will help you make everything else much easier, and it will help your advertising become way less expensive than otherwise. It all makes sense in a minute. All right, so the Profit Pinnacle is aka the almost guaranteed money zone. All right. It's your North Star, is your compass. It will define your messaging. It will define your marketing. It will define your bait. It will define who you're talking to. It will define what you're saying. It will define what medium you use to reach those people. Not only that, it will also simplify all your marketing. And as if that isn't enough, it will pre qualify strangers and it will turn them into interested prospects that visibly raise their hand and tell you, hey, I am interested in what you're selling. I want to buy what you have. Please give it to me. It will pre qualify and identify prospects and turn them into repeat buyers. All right, so let me give you a dating example just to illustrate my point. As you know, if you see a beautiful woman or a handsome guy, you're not gonna try and go talk to them and ask them for marriage right away, right? You're either gonna get slapped or you're gonna become a meme for the rest of your life, right? So you avoid that. What happens then? You try to get the number first. You ask for a date. You go for a couple dates. Then that's super low commitment, right? So anyone that's interested would say yes. Uh, After months, after years, you're gonna ask for marriage. That's super high commitment, the highest of commitments for some people. So we're not trying to sell your product right away, your highest ticket, your most expensive product from the get-go, to cold strangers that don't know who you are. You're going to give them something, and in return you're going to get their contact information, and then you're going to create the rapport. You're going to build a relationship, and then it's going to lead to the sale organically. All right, so there's 3 points that the Profit Pinnacle is built upon. All right. So those 3 points are peeps, which is the hungry audience, the promo, the sexy offer, and the platform, which is the bridging mechanism. So let's break those down. The peeps, who is your target audience? All right. But you got to go deeper than that. Uh, you got to audit your internal database, or you got to talk to your clients. You got to talk to your prospects. You got to see what your competitors are telling your target market, right? Who needs your solution urgently? What are their goals and aspirations? What are their fears and frustrations? What are they getting, hearing, seeing, reading from your competitors? Right? You got to stereotype and pick a person that channels your target market, right? So you can talk to those people specifically. For example, a yoga studio could be talking to females who have kids. So moms who are, let's say, 20 to 35, right? Who are into dieting, CrossFit, for example, right? But now you have a clearer picture of who you're talking to. So that leads us to the promo, the sexy offer. Now, what problems do you solve to that specific person, to that specific pocket of people? What topics help them reach their goals? What's your unique selling proposition? How are you different than the rest, than your competition? All right. What's something low cost and high perceived value that you can give away? For example, we have discounts, specials, bundles, deals, coupons, free reports, consumer guides, tips, mistakes to avoid. What's something like that that sells itself, and someone in your target market would be like, yes, I want that, right? Now that you've picked your target market. And the last point is a platform or bridging mechanism, right? How do you reach them, from digital way or physical way? Where did your audience hang out at? Who do they follow? What's a celebrity in your industry? What other non-competing businesses do you frequent? Right? You pick your platform, your promo, and your peeps, and then the platform you choose two or three initially to avoid overwhelm. But now, once you have all of them together, it simplifies everything else. All right. See ya.